This is Michael James of Nine Quest, and our guest today is Benny Spears of Benny the Jets fame, nationally known band, and also a Michigan Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What would you call that? Not participant. Michigan Hall member. Yeah, you're a founding member, maybe.
Hall of Fame. Good stuff.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And thanks, Benny, for taking time out today.
Oh, yeah.
Taking time out today to be interviewed by Nine Quest. And one of the first questions, well, the reason we call Nine Quest is we have 9 questions. The first one is, what's your earliest musical memory that you have?
Earliest memories. I love to go down music history when we're talking about different songs and growing up. We were little kids. There was always music in my house. When I was in 3rd grade, my dad bought me a little guitar. But I can remember finding a little 45 record, one of those old country records that used to hang on the wall. I think it was, who was the brothers? The Counting Flowers on the Wall. It don't bother me at all. And me and my brother would play that over and over and over and over. So there was always music around early.
Yeah. Watching Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo.
You mentioned your dad. Now, your dad was instrumental in Michigan. Yeah, question number 2. Your dad was instrumental in Michigan rock history himself, wasn't he?
My dad was funny. My dad was a businessman, so he became huge involved in music just through business, music by accident. He had a couple of my uncles had bought a bar, and there's always people love the stories, the history of the bars. There's a little bar at Warren and Telegraph called the Military Inn. It was the home of the largest gun collection. Had Jesse James' gun hanging on the wall in that place. They went from there to a bar down the street called the West Side Six, became very popular. Went to a bar across the street called the 24 Carat. They went out to Wayne and bought the Rock and Roll Farm, which became kind of a nationally known rock club, concert club. Went out to Ypsilanti, had a 500-seat theater out there called Bimbo's, and later changed that name to Abigail's. And from there he went down to the Michigan Palace Theater, which is downtown Detroit, Bagley and Cass, 5,000-seat theater. It had David Bowie. It was Kiss's first gig, BTO's first gig, and became a real rock and roll Hall of Fame unto itself. And he did that all kind of by accident. So
and your dad, cool. Did your dad actually hire David Bowie? I mean, was he? Four. No.
He hired David Bowie. Yeah, David Bowie was looking to perform in Detroit, and this was a great venue. It was a very intimate-sized venue, and it was just a great place where they could
Michigan
do a
Theater, 5,000 seats.
Yeah, 5,000. And it was interesting because immediately one day back then we had phones, and David Bowie called my house, and David says, "Hey, I want to talk to Dr. Speer." My dad was a doctor, about playing there. My dad really didn't know who he was. And he's kind of after the phone. He goes, who was that on the phone? And I go, oh, David Bowie. He could sell out a weekend. We could do a week. So he talked David Bowie to do 7 consecutive nights at the Michigan Palace.
Wow.
So it was really cool.
That's amazing.
It was like a one in a country. It's the only place in
Your dad actually owned the place?
And they wrote the Panic in Detroit song right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was real.
Your dad actually owned the place, though. I mean, he owned the Michigan Theater. Owned West Side Six. That's a mecca in itself.
Yeah.
But owned the Michigan Theater.
Yeah.
I mean, what was he a doctor of? You say he was
a chiropractor.
Chiropractor.
Yeah, chiropractor.
And he rolled some of that money, parlayed it into the music scene, eh?
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. These are not like questions 4 and 5. These are like 2A, 2B. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's like we're not. The meter's running, eh? Okay. So all right, let's pause. Let's pause.